Dead weight speed, shouldn't leave anything on in there.
Yes, he's got to get that accurate too, otherwise he hits the pink. And with the pink being where it is, if he were to hit the pink, he could stop the white completely. It would be foul stroke, and it would probably be a free ball.
Well, also if he hits the pink, he might be asked to play it again as well. Got it right. Well, has he flicked off? Has he left anything?
Well, I think it's a very good shot under pressure.
Yeah, it was a good shot. And just play this thin shot up to the green again. Probably won't be able to get behind it.
Well, he's had another go to do it.
It's the left-hand side of the table, the yellow corner that cue ball probably ends up here. Well, I thought that's where he'd be going because it's difficult to get back down the other side.
Well, he can just see his way through to that red, but I'm not sure there's any mileage in it. His only chance, if he were to go for it, would be pink in the right middle, but I don't think that he's got an angle, so he doesn't think so either. And so it looks like another safe shot. Or is this a shot to nothing, actually, Mark? This red he's going for?
Third red, yeah.
There you are.
Well, so, you know, that'll give him heart. He's not hit one of those in for some time.
One.
No, he's going potting. You're confident enough to do this? Yes, the answer.
Yes, discretion might have been the better part of valour there, but I say that obviously with hindsight.
They're not going in like they were. That cue action isn't quite the same. Red just behind the pink, I think. Oh dear. That's something else that will give Ding a little bit of heart. Stephen's not been missing too much, playing a tight game.
He's just looking to see whether he can play that red nearest to the pink onto the red over the pocket, Mark.
That's certainly knocking it in though, because it's just out from the pocket. Be a good shot if he knocks it in.
Now, what damage has he done?
Quite a lot, I think. Bit ambitious, that shot.
Well, I'm just wondering whether he got a bad contact there. The cue ball seemed to come off the bed of the table momentarily. Shall we give him the benefit of the doubt? Nonetheless, it could be costly.
Just trying to see which ball he's left on. Doesn't seem to be too much. Yeah, maybe a red, just say a couple of foot out, across the diagonal of the pocket a bit. I don't think he's left anything on actually, because Stephen's shaving up to play the ball down to the balk end. Trying to hit it behind the brown maybe. Shot.
Good match play, that shot.
Good snooker that.
He did have a red on, but chose the more discreet shot, and there's our idea of how Ding could possibly get out of this.
That's the benefit of being pretty safe. If you can make direct contact with that red, shouldn't leave anything on. But it's a difficult one to judge. Got to hit a near cushion. They're always harder with the cue ball nearer to the first cushion to judge.
knows full well that if he gets this wrong, Stephen's in. A very different scenario for young Ding compared with frames 6 and 7, where he was 4-2 and then 5-2 quite rapidly in front and just one away from victory.
You spotted the angle though, Mike. Look. Not quite near enough on the cushion rail, I don't think. Hang on, has he got there? I think he might have done.
Yes, he hit the red that we suggested, but he hit it on the right-hand side as we look at it. And it is potable. And the angle would take the white away, possibly towards pink or black, if he can find a way through. So Stephen's just got to work out the percentages here, whether it's worth having a go at.
I don't know whether it is possible, actually, Mike.
It's a toughie. And at this stage of the game...
Yeah, he sized up this, sized up the black or one of those three colours in the middle there from the side cushion rail.
Well, from our angle here, in the commentary point, I didn't think he could get through to that one, but obviously now know that he could.
He's now in play. Now in with a good chance. So, is this going to be cool time?
Could have left himself with an easier shot than this if he's going to take the one onto the right corner. Seven. Oh, that little kiss has put him absolutely bang on the pink. Great chance for Stephen to take the fourth of the four he needs to win the match from 5-2 down. Well, even if he does eventually lose this match, I tell you what, and there's that shot that set up the chance for Stephen. I tell you what, we'll remember his name, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him. Remember, he is 14. Part of the main tour, and has already played in some of the qualifiers of the first 4 ranking tournaments.
Very, very carefully. Stephen Lee taking on this marvellous opening he's carved out for himself now. A couple of tough shots to start with.
Still a great disparity in the number of points scored, even though the frame score is equal. And even on balls potted, which of course you would expect to be similar to the total number of points scored in terms of percentages, that man's still way clear in that department. But frames won, nothing to choose between them.
He's just got 1 point. So the difference 36. $27. I think his target really has got to take this break up to 50.
In the pocket, I think. Don't think it would go into the left corner.
Not easy to get on a red into this left corner pocket, so he's got to play them into the other pocket.
29.
Been a long day.
Yes, dreaming about what might have been. May get another chance.
Stop it.
Rest again.
So black going down onto its own spot again. But it will only go into the right corner, whereas the pink will go into both corners and indeed both middle pockets. And still an excellent chance for Stephen to complete a tremendous comeback. And, well,
yeah, the pink got it.
That's screwing across the table right along our projected line there and finishing absolutely spot on with it. So we got that one right.
Crucial ball is pink, very easy. And I think that should almost seal him victory. 5 reds, 5 blacks on the table, available, 67 points.
44.
So just one red and a colour. And it will be a marvellous recovery for Stephen. He really looked dead and buried, didn't he, at 5-2, with Ding firing on all cylinders with those 80-odd breaks.
He toughed it out, though, and it would have been a real good experience for Stephen Lee, coming out from that deficit and taking the match.
45.
Choice of pink or black. And this is virtually match ball. And the crowd doing their maths as well.
52.
And a little ripple of applause. They know the significance of that black.
Can imagine how Stephen Lee feels now, and then how poor Ding feels. But that'll happen
53.
in the future as well, as in the present for him.
Surprisingly, you know, Mark, this is only Stephen's second half-century of the whole match. Had a 79 back in, what was it, frame 5.
60.
It's all nicely free and easy now.
Well, what a learning curve that young man is undergoing. He's produced some scintillating snooker. Those 2 centuries he got against Joe Perry in his 6-3 victory. 3 very rapid 80-odd breaks earlier on in this match against Stephen. But
69.
what a tremendous fight back by Stephen here. He looked dead and buried at 5-2.
76.
Will he finish it off with a crowd-pleasing century?
77.
There's a nice angle off the pink. The pressure's off, and suddenly it becomes an easier game, doesn't it?
I'm just thinking now, well, he's queuing at the moment. And of course he's deserved his win.
Now then, for the century break, he's got an awkward green here, which doesn't go